We seen this Yes Theory video, and basically they swipe, trying to find a stranger that will let them stay at their place.
On dating apps.
Via dating apps. And Justin has been talking to this girl, and she's down to meet.
Come here often?
No. I mean, yeah. I mean, come on. It's so beautiful.
This is what it's about, bro. This is what it's all about.
One life, baby.
One life, keep going.
Yo, I don't think this video is gonna go viral. I'm done. I'm done. I don't think this video is gonna go. I'm done. It's currently 2:43. We've got 2 hours and 40 minutes until sunset. We're trying to catch sunset at the Grand Canyon, and we have to get gas, bathe in a body of water that's gonna be frigid, and we have to drive 2 hours to the Grand Canyon. 3:02 p.m. We've gotten gas. I hope you can see that's a gas station. Now we have to go bathe ourselves in freezing water and then get there before the sun sets. I think it's a doe. It doesn't have horns. What's up, doe? Okay, this guy just said the water's 45 degrees. And we have, if we stay in it for more than 2 minutes, we get hypothermia.
Yeah.
We're going in the water, right? We just gotta Wim Hof it.
Dude, 40, I might not even go in like that. I don't know.
I'm going in.
Behind you. Is it cold?
It's fucking freezing. Holy fuck. Oh, my feet. Dude, I feel like I'm not human. I wanna go deeper. I'm gonna go in there. Just chilling. Yo, you want another drink? Oh, shit. Fuck!
Look at my towel.
Oh, that felt good. It's 5:25. Sunset was 1 minute ago, and we're not in the Grand Canyon, and we don't know where the keys are.
The car's on.
So they're here, but yeah. Nonetheless.
You might have to start like pulling stuff apart.
I don't think they're in the fucking trail mix bag, Justin.
I want fucking trifle.
Because the alternative is we sleep in this car until we find them. This just sucks. Dude, Justin!
What?
You didn't close the fucking trail mix bag. Gotcha.
I mean, you'd have to knock it over.
So Justin hid the keys from intruders while we dipped in the freezing water for 5 seconds. Why were they in there?
I put them in there to hide them while we went in the water. Let's deal with this later.
I think always when you ask that question, you should deal with it now.
Okay.
One life.
Keep going.
We seen this Yes Theory video, and basically they swipe, trying to find a stranger that will let them stay at their place.
On dating apps.
Via dating apps. And Justin has been talking to this girl, and she said she lives in this van, and she's down to meet. And we just finished eating. We had 2 Jaeger bombs. Dispersed times. We're good to drive, don't worry.
My bio explains what we were trying to accomplish here.
We're doing a cross-country trip.
Yeah.
We're looking for a place to stay. Last night we stayed in the car.
But it's possible that she's like chickened out because she's not responding.
And it's also possible she's a serial killer.
Or she realized it was like honestly really stupid of her.
Right.
She's typing.
Fuck, dude. By the way, it's 10:25 p.m. Like, did not get Grand Canyon, but look what happens. Sometimes when one thing falls through, another thing comes through.
Is it having drinks?
I don't fucking know. I've never done this before. This whole experience is weird. That's where growth occurs.
It's not been like quick, you know, you put a little work in. She's thinking, she's like, should I do this with...
What the fuck?
That's crazy. We definitely have to do it, yeah.
He's rereading it to make sure you read it correctly.
This is crazy.
Serious conversation. If it's between sleeping on the floor of her van and in our truck,
we promised ourselves that we would...
Do we have it recorded where we said like, we're gonna try to find someone?
Yeah, there was one of the things you did
sleep
record.
there?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It's like, it's not a house.
Just to replay, we promised ourselves that we would find someone to help us crash. And we're actually within 12 hours, so close to pulling it off.
Okay, here's the thing though, is a slightly larger truck.
Let's feel it out. If it's weird, we can just be like, look, like it probably makes sense for not.
Let's have a word, because I don't want us to not be on the same page on that.
Sorry, this is a random thought, but did you bring the leftovers from earlier, from the pizza place? I'll just be like, yo, you brought the leftovers, right? Sorry, like random thought. Why are you filming this part?
I'm filming this. Oh my god. What are we doing?
This is so weird.
This is so weird. I'm so outside my comfort zone. Oh my god.
What's up?
Hello.
Welcome to my house.
Hi, I'm Justin.
Nice to meet you.
This is awesome.
Lay down? No. Okay, I just have to share. First off, I was a little bit drunk when I invited you guys to like come hang out with me.
Can I sit on this?
Yeah.
They were in Europe, and one of their goals was to travel Europe only through dating apps. And so we're traveling from LA to Brooklyn right now, and we're gonna be in Brooklyn for 2 months, and we're like, fuck it, let's just try to travel through dating apps. And
you guys are genius. Okay, part of the reason that I feel like I was totally cool with this, not totally cool with it, I was a little bit drunk at first, but it's like I have traveled, and I've traveled alone for a really long time, and part of like meeting people is putting yourself in that discomfort of like not knowing, and you just have to like show up and be like, hey, and nobody knows each other, and you just like get to know each other. I'm from Flagstaff.
Oh, cool.
Born and raised. I actually went to high school like right up there up the street.
Oh, right.
Super weird. But I work in the Grand Canyon here, so I'm a river guide. So I come back during the summers, work the river season. River season just ended, and then I used to work in a bar here, so I just picked up a couple shifts. I'm leaving on Monday to travel again, but I've been living in the van full time for 6 months, traveled by myself. Like literally, I didn't meet a single person the whole entire time, and that was like the hardest thing I've ever done, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like just be completely alone and like have nothing to do and have to sit with myself and be like, what do I like doing? But yeah. And then I went to a thing called Descend on Bend. It was like a van festival, and that's where I started to like meet people. And everyone is so welcoming. They're literally just like I met people who were going to Descend like weeks before it, and they were like, come camp with us. Like literally, here's the coordinates of where we're at. Like show up and you can just be with us and like hang out. And I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, I'm not just gonna show up at these people's camp, right? And like they were like totally cool with it.
That's so cool.
Now I feel like I'm pretty chill about just like anybody come. I mean, I'm definitely cautious about it.
Sure.
What do I feel safe in this situation as, and like where am I at? Like here, I have like friends literally right around the corner. So like I would not just do this in like a random place and be like come into my home and be like completely alone. Like if something were to happen, I could just like go to where I know, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
I went to
not LA,
University of
right?
Arizona.
I went to U of A my
No
freshman
shit.
year. Wait, when did you start going to U of A?
2016.
Same.
What character would I play in a movie?
I feel like you'd be like Cusco from Emperor's New Groove.
I like what's his name in Limitless.
Bradley Cooper?
Yeah, in Limitless.
Do I remind you of anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you want to know who?
Yeah.
Like a family friend. Yeah.
Just like,
That I like
Oh.
specifically, that someone in mind, not just like generally, but continue.
there's like a group of girls in Berkeley that were like very into this whole
Am I basic?
Lifestyle, I think. is what you're looking
lifestyle, like van life.
What title would you give this chapter in your life? Go.
Either like introspection or discover.
Same.
Go deeper. I've like pretty much done what's expected of me my whole life.
So, like, realistically, do you give a fuck what other people think? Because I think for some people it's really hard. Like, some people genuinely, deeply do care, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I did until probably the last year and a half. I've learned not to give a fuck.
Do you feel like you have like this need to fulfill to these people even when you're not there?
I just think there's more to life. I was getting so comfortable in Brentwood that I was like, I'm 23, 24. I need to have my back up against the wall. And like, I can't, like, this is like the life I want to live when I'm like 35. Like, I need to like go and experience and then come back. And like, my background on my screen on my phone literally says, leave home for a few years. When you go back to visit, I can guarantee that 90% of people you know will be doing the same things when you first left. It's sad to see at times, but you have to move on with your life. Life is too short to be stuck in the same cycle for years.
All right, we just left this girl's van, brushing her teeth. I feel very anxious. I think I have an anxiety, personal space thing. I'm pretty let's go for it and let's step outside of our comfort zone, but I feel like, I don't know. This whole situation was extremely outside of my comfort zone. Although I was uncomfortable, ultimately sleeping in our truck during below freezing temperatures made less sense than sleeping on the floor of a heated van. And I also wanted to follow through on completing the challenge that we had made for ourselves, despite any fear, anxiety, discomfort, or anything else that was going on inside my head. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I want to take a second to say that this video is brought to you by no one. Justin and I do the filming, I write these scripts, ultimately edit the entire video myself. If you do want to support me in this channel and you did enjoy the video, please consider sharing this with a friend, giving a thumbs up, and subscribing if you have yet to do so. Thanks again, and I will see you on Monday for part 3 of this series as the road trip continues. I'm about to run it up. Yo, dude, what are you doing?
Feeling kind of edgy.
Yeah, I get it done.
Yeah, this isn't like footage shit.
I tell my kids that nothing's impossible.
I get it done. Yeah, I'ma take the stairs, said I'm coming up. Ay, feeling like the one.
The destination is always part of the journey.
Ay, I'm just getting started, it's a marathon.